Hey guys, how are you? Okay, today I want to tell you about a cool story that happened to me the other day. I was at a parking garage in Tyson's and I was going up the stairs, and some of them have like an enclosed glass at the top of the stairs and there's like open spaces underneath. So I was going up and I saw this little bird and it was trapped. Apparently like it had flown from the underneath open part and flown into the glass, and it thought it could get out through the glass. So it was just banging against the glass, trying to break free, trying to escape, trying to go back to its home, and it couldn't get out. And it wasn't smart enough to figure out, you got to go down by the dark part and fly out underneath. So I felt really bad and I was trying to help it. I got an umbrella and some stuff from my car and was trying to scare it, trying to show it the way out. It wouldn't listen. It was just banging, banging, banging in the glass. And I was like, okay, if you want to stay that way. So I went, did my stuff, and then came back like an hour later or something, and it was still there and it was banging, 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 and I was like, bird, you gotta get free, but you don't know the way out. So I tried to help it, and I was trying to scare it, it wouldn't listen. So finally I was just like, okay, well, hopefully like somebody else will see it and like somehow get it free, or hopefully it will just get so tired and then it will just fall down to the underneath part and escape. So I left it, I went home and I did other things, and then like several hours later, I was sitting working on some stuff. I was like, the bird is probably gonna die if somebody doesn't help it. Maybe it already died, I don't know. But I really can't just sit here and feel bad, like I could have helped it, I could have freed it somehow. So I went back and it was like the middle of the night, like probably around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. And I was like, who does this? Who goes and drives back just to try to free a bird they probably can't even free? But I was like, no, gotta do it. It's something good. I want to help it. God cares about it. So I went back and it was still there. It was late at night. It was still banging against the glass, sometimes resting on a ledge, banging against the glass, resting. I was like, I just started talking to it. I was like, bird, you gotta listen to me. You gotta trust me. I'm gonna get you out. So I started scaring it again with some stuff, and finally it flew over to the glass next to me and it fell down kind of on a little ledge, and I took my coat and I captured it, gently, but I captured it and I scooped it up, and then I took it outside and I released it and it was free. So I felt really good, and God cares about these small things, these small animals. And I think, we have a lot of opportunities to do good in this world and we don't always take them. So yeah, there's 2 things I was thinking about that we can learn from this bird story. So the first thing is, doing good. If you have an opportunity to do good in this world, like when I see homeless people, I always want to help them, and I always try if I can give something or pray for them or somehow. It's just so much better than, when we choose to walk away and ignore it and think somebody else will do it. So if you have an opportunity to do good in someone's life or something, just take it. And maybe, you don't know, maybe you're the only person that would do this act of good. So yeah, so take every opportunity to do good. The second thing from this bird story is, God was really I feel like he was really speaking to my heart, convicting me to go back and try to help it. And because God cares about little things, he cares about the littlest details of our lives. And the Bible says, he knows when a bird even falls to the ground. He knew when that little bird was stuck. And he cares about every detail of your life. Every hair on your head is numbered. And so don't be afraid to ask God for small things. Sometimes we feel like we don't want to bother him, or he's only interested in big wars or big, worldly events. But he cares about small details in your life too. So yeah, the third thing I want to talk about from this bird story is, if you are the bird, because sometimes I feel like I have been this bird where I flew into something and I got stuck. So like maybe an area of your life is feeling stuck right now and you're banging your head against the glass trying to get out. Maybe you're doing it the wrong way. Maybe you're stuck in a relationship and you keep fighting with somebody all the time. Well, maybe you need to consider, you know, flying down underneath to the dark unknown area. Maybe you need to, I don't know, I'm not saying everybody is like wrong or something, but sometimes we need to humble ourselves and be the one to seek forgiveness, seek restoration in a relationship before the other person, even if they are wrong. So maybe it's something like that. Maybe you're stuck in an area of your life where your job is going really bad and you keep banging against the glass with your job. Maybe you need to consider another route, like, you know, going somewhere where you thought you would never go, and maybe this is going to lead to your freedom in your life. So I don't know, guys, but I was considering that story and I was like, yeah, when have I been the bird? You know, probably a few times, banging my head trying to make it work. And sometimes we have to, you know, fly into an area where we don't really know or we don't think it's the way out, and then it leads to our freedom. So anyway, guys, thank you for taking time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, take the opportunity to do good in somebody's life someday, today if you can. Oh, and yeah, if you've never seen the movie Groundhog Day, it's really awesome. It's kind of a similar thing. Like, if you want to see it, you don't want me to tell you the end or the plot, you know, don't watch this part of the video. But so it's about this guy. He gets stuck. He gets stuck in a day, Groundhog Day, over and over and over again. It's the same day. It's the same day every time he wakes up, and it's same circumstances. So he gets really frustrated and he tries to do all these bad things, and he's so mad he can't get out of this day. Then finally, he realizes that this is a gift. He can take the time to develop relationships, learn about people, learn new skills, make the most of every moment, and then when he finally lives that day again, he gets as much good out of it as he can in one day. He like rushes to help somebody else who needs it because he knows, and he has all this knowledge that he spent his time well. So yeah, I definitely recommend seeing that movie if you haven't seen it. Anyway, guys, take care, have a beautifully blessed day, and thank you for watching and subscribing.